pretty much our first date was when we saw each other for the first time. Yeah, it was good. You know, it was strictly platonic at the time.
Well, I thought he had really ugly shoes and a really ugly work pants and really ugly jacket.
It was really good. We met at Circular Quay, and then from there we went to Pancakes on the Rocks. Ate some pancakes. Actually, no, we just ate some pizza at Pancakes on the Rocks. Don't know why we ate pizza there, but anyways, then from there we sort of came out here to Manly, and she was just showing me around and stuff, and it was great. Yeah, it was great experience. Never been here. It was the first time I came to Manly as well. So, yeah, it's cool.
Well, he was late and he made me wait and I was getting annoyed. So I was texting my best friend. And then finally he came, but he got this random person to give me roses. So she crossed the road and then, so I had my head down and I see these girl shoes, so I thought it was him. And then I realized it was this chick and she was like, oh, he's a keeper, it's from that guy. And then he was across the road looking like a model standing at the bus stop with ugly clothes. And then I crossed the road and yeah, we said hi and stuff. And then we went to the restaurant after that.
I think she tries to do her bikini walks along here, that whole modelling thing. I don't understand these kids these days, but you know. Yeah, we were walking around, just sort of getting to know each other. I had this little poem that I wrote for her on the first date. It was a bit extravagant for a first date, but yeah, I sort of recited it to her in front of everyone at this restaurant around the corner here, just because, you know, I'm a bit of a show off like that, I think. I don't know. Yeah, but it was great. She you know, we had a laugh about it, and we still laugh about it now, so. Yeah, I mean, it's probably her biggest aspect to her would be her smile. It's the first thing I noticed on our first date when we came here to Manly. Yeah.
He's funny and he always makes me laugh. He's a clown all the time, but sometimes that's annoying because if we're having a serious conversation, he'll still be smiling or laughing at something stupid. He's big and muscly, but inside he's a little soft teddy bear. That's my favourite part.
Yeah, just the way she is with me. You know, everybody has their sort of persona around other people, the way they are. But when we're around each other, we just, we change. We become sort of, really in love all the time. You know, we're always smiling, always having a laugh, and yeah, it's. But like I said before, you know, her smile is probably the first thing that captured me, and till this day I could have a bad day, and when I see that smile, it brightens up my day. So. Oh, Nat for sure. But when it comes to eggs, I can cook it 12 different ways, and I'm pretty good at cooking eggs. Yeah, not that she likes it, but you know.
Me, obviously. But he can cook stuff too, like instant noodles. And oh yeah, he makes really good green tea. Green tea with sugar. The eggs, he says he can cook it 12 ways, but I've only seen 2. So I think he's lying about the other 10. I'll cook and he can clean. I think so, yeah.
Oh, her obviously. You know, I'll be with the whip, you know, making sure she does her job sort of thing. No, that was a joke. So when I proposed to Natalie, it was quite last minute. I contacted my cousin Jack and I said, hey, can you be a background singer for me while I get down on one knee and propose? And he said, what? It's 3 o'clock in the morning and I got to get up in an hour and stuff. I'm like, come on, brother. So he was like, yeah, sweet as. I rang up Nathan and Crystal, and they're like, yeah, okay, cool, we'll bring the camera down, record it all. They had no idea at the time what I was getting up to. But prior to that, the day before I did it properly, I spoke to Natalie's parents first, requested for their permission, and they gave me their blessing, so that was great. And then now we're back to the proposal night. I decided to propose to her at Circular Quay train station, where we initially met for our first date, and that was great. I sort of arranged a little Amazing Race type thing where I wrote up 4 letters with in envelopes, as well as 4 roses, stashed them at different 3 letters with 3 roses. Placed them all around Circular Quay restaurants and pubs and stuff like that. And I just had her race around and just grab, one by one. And the last destination, with the last rose, is where we initially met. And then from there, I walked up with Jack, Nathan, and Crystal. And they recorded. Nathan and Crystal recorded it. Jack started playing the guitar, and I remember the look on her face. It was beautiful. Mm-hmm. She had the biggest smile on her face, and it sort of all blurred out from there. I remember I recited it. We made up a poem, me and Jack, leading up to that day. So I sort of, I just grabbed her by the hands, and I said my speech, said the poem, got down on one knee, and she said yes. So it's been awesome. It was an awesome day. Yeah.
So he dumped me at my mum's house, and we had to do, what were we doing? Just hanging out at my mum's house. And then I get a text that he said to be at Circular Quay train station at 7:30. So I got ready, and then I was waiting for him, and then I get a text saying, oh, can you go to the pub? But because I didn't have my contacts on, so I couldn't really see where the pub was, and I was walking around like a lostie, and then he was already spying me on the other side. So then he texted me again and said, oh, you have to go to the right. So then I was walking to the right, and then I found the pub finally. And I told the bouncers, oh, I'm Natalie, there's something for me. And then they gave me a letter and a rose, and that was the first one out of the 3. And then on that one, it had the hints to go to the next stop, which was Pie Face. And when I got there, the Asian lady was guarding the rose with her life. And I had to show her my first rose before she would give me the second one. And then after that, the last stop was a kebab shop at the Circular Quay train station. And then he said to meet him back at where we first met. And then I got confused because I didn't know if it was this side or across the road. So then I finally crossed the road, and then I see him coming up with his cousin. But I didn't know it was his cousin until later because I was just focused on him. And then he said a poem, and he got down on his knee and asked me out. To marry him, to marry him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's a great day. And then after that, my cousin, he had to stay there and busk for his train fare back home to Mount Druitt. So yeah, that was good. Yeah, poor chap.
So we're at Manly at the Lookout, and this is where we came on the end of our first date.
Yeah, this is where all the sparks in the air, She brought me here. I've never seen a view like this before. Like, crikey, mate! What a view, mate! Yeah. So it was, it was pretty good. I don't leave Mount Druitt much, so it was pretty good. It was awesome. Yeah, I loved it.